Welcome everybody to another Vivid Groves draft. This is a full-time sorrow block. This is a recording over. Sped up the video a little bit so you don't have to wait around for picks too much. There's a couple of good picks in this pack. Shapeshifter can be very awesome because it can be anything and reusable anything. Cloud Skate and a Bahati Ildal. I'm going to go with the Shapeshifter here. Seems like a really good option. Keeps me kind of open. Play it face down, splashable because it's only one in blue to flip it up. So it's a pretty good opening pick. All right, so picks. My sliver is huge, especially because I have a copying sliver. The Cloudscaper is not very good. So the other possible card is the blue one. Is Reiterate. Hive Stone's not bad if you have a bunch of slivers, but I'll take the sliver. Gemhide Sliver, that's a pretty good pickup. Fury Sliver. I can probably get those later. Karavek, it's expensive, but really good. So Watcher Sliver, I'll take a Gemhide. Fixing is the best. So I'm on the sliver plan here, so I immediately pick up this second sliver. Fits my plan perfectly. Got 3 green slivers going in, and it's something I can copy. So I can copy my other sliver, the Might Sliver, give my guys +2/+2. So I'm on a good path. 4 solid picks. This pack, not much here. There's Venser's Sliver, Trick Bind, the Totem, a couple of little things. First and Totem's an option. Keeps you kind of open. I can still use it, kind of. Furry Snare is very expensive, what it does. Trick Bind is neat, but I'll take the Sliver. Alright, so Seekers, Aetherweb's not bad. Seekers are pretty good. They're hard to block. Assassinate is always solid, so I'll take the Assassinate. Worst case scenario, I can play 3 colors, or I can switch into black-green. Green seems like a color I'm going to stick with. And if I have Gemhide Sliver, I have plenty of fixing there. If I get him down, it makes any color, so it's pretty nice. Going in this pack, Stupor is a pretty solid card. The Recluse is not bad, but Stupor, it's a time-shifted card. It's kind of like a Himitoric in a way. Some good value there. Easy to splash or easy to play since it only costs 1 black. So it's looking pretty good right now. The Shapeshifter looks a little odd, but again, it's only 1 in the blue to flip it up when it's face down to copy anything on the battlefield. So it's still very playable. Alright, let's go into the next pack. Let's see what we got. Maybe. Alright, so a few cards. Uncle Istvan. If you're playing black, it's pretty good. Green Seeker is good for fixing. I like it. I think I'm going to go with Uncle Istvan just to mix it up a little bit. Guy's pretty solid. Good defensive card. His original creature type was Uncle Istvan, so he was his own creature type. I think they changed it to human now. Alright, looking in this pack. Not too much for us. Mana Skimmer. It's black. It's a flying creature. You can tap down an opponent's land. Kind of annoying for him, so I'll take that. It's filler. If I really need to fill a card. All right. Well, this is a good pickup. It's kind of a 1-drop fear, so that's pretty good. It fits in the black theme. Blue has not been open at all, but black has been pretty nice. This Thrill of a Hunt or a Mind Stab. I'll take the Mind Stab there. Hedge my best. Thrill of the Hunt's probably the better card. If I have the Gemhide Sliver, if I can splash the flashback of it. But I'll just take the Mind Stab. Alright, Mishra's Factory is pretty good card. Fallen Ideal, not the best. I can play it, but you need a lot of creatures, a lot of tokens, which will work with the Mishra's Factory, or Mishra's, whatever the thing's called. That card doesn't do much, and a Foil Island. Alright, Aeon Chronicler, pretty good card. Null Profusion, good if you get going, otherwise it'd be very dangerous. Melancholy, decent card. Boom Bust. There's a lot of solid cards in this pack. I think I'm going to go for the Aeon Chronicler here because that's the most upside. Harder to splash, but fine. Pyrochemia, geez, the card's huge. So Timebender, not the best. Sarah's Boon, Shaper. There's a lot of solid blue cards in this pack, so hedge my bet back to blue now. Deadwood Treefolk is really good if you cast it. There's another Haste Sliver in here. Deadly Grub is not the best. I'm just looking at my black options. Phantasm isn't bad. Reflex Sliver. Deadwood Treefolk. I can't decide what I want to play, so I'll take the Deadwood Treefolk because this is an uncommon. I'm more likely to get the other cards. So Cradle to Grave is not too bad. Needs removal, so I'll take that. Treacherous Urge, that's not the best card. What else is there? Spinning Sliver, First Strike Sliver, Utopia Vow. I think, which one do I go with? I'll check the Tidewalker to see if there's actually any good. Just not. Brain Gorger is not very good. Seal Primordium. So I'll take the Sliver. I got that sub-Sliver theme going, and First Strike can be a beast. Alright, Blightspeaker's pretty good. Evolution Charm's good fixing. Blightspeaker also gets Rebels out of your deck. I'll take the blue Sliver. I'm kind of getting 3-color Sliver right now. Ooh, Wrathy Trapper is a good late pickup. So I am 3 colors, pretty bad. Utopia Vow, Cradle of the Grave, number 2. Imp's Mischief, Muckdrub, not the best there. I'll take Cradle of the Grave, number 2. Hopefully they work out for me. They can be hard to use if you leave mana up. I'm all over the place with this draft. I think I'm just kind of having fun with it, trying to do 3-color Sliver, kind of sub-theme. I'm also debating on whether or not I want to play green here. I'm going to go blue-black. It's a pretty solid deck. Green offers some good upside, though. It's good fixing. So, but I don't have 4 green cards. So here, Evolution Charm, good fixing. Null Profusion, a good all-in card if you want to live dangerously. And Brain Gorgers, which isn't the best. So I'll take the Evolution Charm if I do go end up playing green. Timebender, not awesome. Sarah's Boon is okay. It can kill a creature or make your white creature bigger. I'll take the 2/1 flyer. Deadly Grub, not the best. Battle Sliver. I take it though. I don't know why I took that, but alright. I'll take the Counterspell. I'm a big fan of that card in the past, so Reality Acid's okay if you can get combos with it, but that guy's decent. It's a 2-drop suspend guys that make your guys unblockable, so it's not too bad. Grove of the Burnwillows. At this point, I'm going to check the price of Grove of the Burnwillows, and I will realize it's worth like 20 tickets online at this time. So I grabbed that. It pays for the draft, so I can't complain too much. If I want to splash red, I can probably kind of have to do that. Alright, Sprout Swarm, take that. Okay, I'm back in the green now. Sprout Swarm is an amazing card. It's kind of like an not auto win, but it's very hard to beat. Ichor Slick, very good card also, good removal spell. Death Rattle, also good. So I'm debating on which one. Death Rattle is probably the better card. It can kill black creatures. Now I'm just cutting some of these blue cards that I'm definitely not going to play. I'm definitely going to be black, green, splashing blue. Alright, here's a couple cards. Heartwood Storyteller was cool back in the day. The guy can help scry to some stuff. What else is there? That's not really playable for us, so I'll take that guy. It scries, kind of fixes a little bit, gets you a draw on a card if there's a creature on top. Yep, no, that's Sliver. I'm just cutting cards now that aren't going to make the deck. Ooh, that guy can be good. That guy's fine. I kind of like that guy. There's also a Frenzy Sliver that I did not pick up, but ooh, a second Death Rattle. That can be pretty good. Spellweaver Volatile. Future Cyclops, it's just filler. I'm just looking at the other cards available. Limp Sliver. I'll take Spellweaver Volatile. Nothing really in the pack. Not going to splash a 4th color in this deck. I don't have that good of fixing. Now I'm down to... Oh, no. I decided to put the bad guy back in. I'm just checking to see what I have, what I can cut. Oh yeah, Mana Skimmer. It kind of cuts me down on 4-drops, but that's okay. Ooh, what's the delay here? Invention's Diffusion. Invention's Diffusion pretty good. non-permanent or suspended card. Fire's hand. That card's not very good, so I'll take the diffusion. Ooh, reality strobe. That card's pretty good. A second reality strobe. Wow. Those cards can be really annoying because it can constantly bounce things, especially getting multiple ones going. So I'll take those up. This deck seems more of a fun deck. And you see, I'm like, well, maybe I'll be blue instead. Alright, this one could fill a card. So I think I'm just going to try to be blue, splashing Sprout Swarm now. Now I'm just looking for some filler cards, kind of putting in this deck. Alright, so this is what it looks like for the blue-black splash green version. And I think I'll mess around with it a little bit more to see what I'm actually going to play. Alright, Mind Stab, probably not the best to start with. So I'm just checking to see what creatures I have. Mana Skimmer, not the best. If I want to Reflex Slivers, don't think I want the Slivers package in this one. It's debatable when I want to do it, but what can I add in there? So I'm looking at my options here. Dismal Failure is kind of a 2-for-1. It's hard to keep up sometimes. So I'm going on more of a control route with this deck, the way it worked out. I gotta put my foil island in there. So, suggestion for mana. So what I do is you learn this from Michael Jacobs, count the mana symbols, and you want at least enough sources that are half of the number of mana symbols you have. So I'm kind of doing it like that. I got 7 and 8, I think. 7 to 7 plus the factory. Oh, and 2 forests. Yeah, for all that. Alright, let's go to round 1. Alright, I am on the draw. This hand does not look too bad. It's got all my mana. It's got some early, it's got some kind of card draw. It could be good. Alright, opponent's white. Alright, that's a pretty good card for us, or against us. What do I have? Waiting for my opponent, taking forever. He's deep in the tank. Again, this is also sped up a little bit. Well, Dismal Failure, not the best card to draw when your opponent has an aggressive start. Opponent immediately goes to attacks. And passes. So opponent missing land drops. We're doing nothing but having land drops, but we'll get a 2/2 down. What am I doing? I think I'm trying to figure out how to look at my deck. Let's see what I have. I'm just looking for answers or something. Oh, and my guy dies. So that's an enchantment that comes down, deals 2 damage to it immediately, and then during your upkeep, it'll deal 4 damage to that creature. So if it's a 4-type creature, it won't die until his next turn, but he gets in for 2. He did draw out his next source. So now I'm kind of stuck. Can't suspend the Alien Chronicler because I can't do it for 0. Costs 3 and a blue X to do it. So I'm at the mercy of his guy. He can attack. He can play something. Looks like he's not going to attack, and instead he's going to probably search up an ally. Yes, so this is not good for me. I keep drawing more land. So I debate on whether or not I should play that guy or hold up Dismal Failure. I'm going to wait one more turn. Hopefully he doesn't have any good allies in his deck to search up that'll really punish me. And he does, of course. So almost an unblockable card for me. I don't have any artifact creatures, so I just have to kill that guy. And he attacks for 4, so he's going to play something this turn. So I might be able to use my Dismal Failure, and of course I do. Plays a pretty good card, so Dismal Failure him, counter it, and he discards the card. And just a land. So I guess he's been drawing lands off the top like every turn because he missed his second land drop and then seemed to make every land drop after that. Well, that's not the best for me. So I'm just going to straight up cast that guy. I'll probably die to his removal. He hasn't played anything too bad, but I can block, but he can still search up allies. Can't block the other guy, so not in a good spot. Of course, he has removal for it. So he has a very well positioned red-white deck against my terrible land-drawing blue-black-green deck. And another card that I can't block. Alright, so I can kill that now. I drew my Assassinate. But I'm still behind because I'm flooded with land still. I need to have 2 more removal spells off the top to really make sure I can get there. He has my 2-turn clock here. Not much I can do. Alright, draw. Forgot I have that guy in the deck. It's fine. It's fine. It can block as long as it doesn't kill it, but I'm guessing he's planning on killing it. Alright, might as well spend this guy. Nothing else going on. At least draw me another card. But I can't block it. Shadow guy. So there's 2-turn clock on that. Not counting whatever he has to kill my little grub guy. So the grub will turn into a 6/1 Shroud guy. Very reminiscent of Deadly Insects, I believe, from Alliances. But he doesn't seem to have anything to kill it right away. But he does have Sulphurous Blast. Play it during your main phase, deals 3 damage to all creatures and players. Play it during opponent's turn, it's an instant, deals 2 damage to everything. Alright, so I'm looking at what I have in here. Moving around, spend cards to appropriate slots to see how I'm positioning there. To see if I can get something earlier going. It's not too much to add. I'm looking to see if there's any good green options to add. There probably are some, but I can have that guy for early blocks, but I'll just go from there. That 2/1 Mirror can also block the Emerald Scouts, but it's very easy to kill, not too reliable. This hand does not look too bad. It's got some early drops in it. Got some semi-removal cards. Drew a land, so that helps. So Stuper's online next turn. Let's see if I can pull this one out. No 2-drop from my opponent. That is a good sign for me. Alright, I'm not going to play the Force yet. He hasn't seen any green cards, so I don't want to play it right away. There's no reason to play it. I don't have Sprouts for in my deck, or my hand. So it discards a mountain against his choice, and then he chooses to discard another mountain. So he's a little heavy land flooded here. So that's not the best for me. I'd rather get some actual playable cards against him, besides land. But it looks like he has a ton of land in hand. Alright, a 2/1. I'm guessing it could be the Raiders, which is the 3/3 Hellbent guys. Discard a card to unmorph it, and if you're Hellbent, it gets +2/+2. A decent common. You can play it in any color. That's the nice thing about it. It just requires you to discard. You have to play it face down though. Very good. Madness Enabler. I think it's that guy. I don't remember. But that's what I'm thinking at this point, what it is. I do have my Wrathy Trapper up, and I'll be able to start pumping out tokens in the future if I really want to. If I don't draw anything for any blue for these other blue cards. Right. Plays another land. Again, he's pretty flooded over there. And I draw, a blue. So a couple options here. I'm going to go and suspend this thing. He's a little bit behind the power curve. I'm kind of controlling his board. So I'll suspend that card, which is a bounce card. And once it gets going, it can be pretty devastating for him, if I can get it going right. Oh, turns out it was a 3/3 flyer. That's 3 and 2 blue to play it, or you can unmorph it for 2 and a white. So that's a blue flyer that you can play in white decks. It's pretty nice. Not too much value with him unmorphing it, because I can, again, keep tapping it down, but I left open my other guy to possibly make a token if needed. Ooh, Watcher Sliver, that's pretty good. And if I can get a second one going, I'd be very happy. Alright, so I'm going to suspend this guy. I'm debating on whether or not I should do it for more. I'm at 20 right now, so it doesn't hurt me too much to take a hit. The advantage of getting extra cards going. Oh, perfect. I got the blast to kill both my guys. Very bad for me. Now I'm in a very bad position. Alright, Uncle Esteban. Sure. Why not? I don't know why I played my land there. Should have kept it in my hand. My Ann Chronicler is power to equal number of cards in my hand. Probably the best option is keep it in your hand. Well, Uncle Esteban can at least block its sliver forever. Just gotta find something to take care of that flyer. Hopefully the Ann Chronicler will help draw me into an answer. But plus, I also have a bounce card coming off, I believe, next turn. I have a lot of things suspended. Alright, opponent took a second to read Uncle Esteban, realized that attacking into him was no good. He is a 1/3 for 1 and 3 black. Alright, so I have one more turn with Uncle Esteban. Alright, another option is to bounce Uncle Esteban himself, but I'll just bounce his other guy instead. Ooh, draw Death Rattle, it's pretty good. Cast a Chronicler. And a second Death Rattle. Alright, Uncle Esteban down. But the nice thing about his other morph guy, he has to play it face down, so. Trade Chokare, that's a pretty good card for him too. Alright, I'll just hard cast this card. No reason to delve at all. Now the 2. I have to be careful not to go down to 0 cards in hand, because then my Ann Chronicler will die. I still have I have both effects up. I think I'm debating on whether or not to kill the Senior Sliver right away. With my face down card. This gives a creature +2, -2, or -2, +2. Alright, he attacks. I take it for some reason. I think I want to try to get some additional value out of it. Nope, I don't know. Oh, I wanted to kill that guy off. Yep, so that'll take care of that guy. I can block the Senior Sliver, because that guy's a 2/3. Alright, I almost cast the guy, but realized Ann Chronicler shrank, so I'll attack the Ann Chronicler first. Then play that guy. I'll leave a black up, so I still have Death Rattle, I believe, up. And then I also have the Reality Strobe coming out next turn, so it's pretty nice. He will have his Shade coming off suspend, which is a 1/2 for 1 white. You can pump him. Ooh, give this guy a Shadow. Lots of things I want to kill now. Alright, I go ahead and might as well kill it. Did I decide to kill it? I'm wondering what one I should kill. I just take that, I guess. Alright, I'm saving the Death Rattle for the Shade. Don't know if that's the best option. Not really in a racing position. Alright, so I bounce that guy. Bail outie. Comes down also. My guys are unblockable. Cast that. Draw Adventure's Diffusion. So I play. I guess I played it too early. Got a little too excited. Took suspended card, put it on top of his library. Attack with everybody. Goes down to 7. So he's on a pretty fast clock here himself. Shade's on top, so he's drawing the Shade. He has the Seeker in hand, so we basically play one or the other. Or we play the Seeker and suspend the Shade again, but the Shade will be on like a 4-turn clock. I'm still sitting at 6, so red-white, he can have some burn in hand to get the last couple points. I do have Death Rattle to take out anything here, so I'm kind of safe from creatures. I'm just worrying about direct damage. I have to worry about that. Alright, so that's a pretty good card. It's Flashback to Ghost Ship, or it's a Chaos version or whatnot. So I'm going to kill that end of turn. I'll lose my Chronicler, but I'd be able to block by Sinew Sliver anyway. It's flying 2/4, pay 3 white to regenerate it. There's a blue version of that. It's called Ghost Ship. It came out in the dark, I believe. Alright, so he has to block here. So he's going to lose his guy because I have 2 2/3s and a 3/3 Fear. So I'm in a good position right now. I have a Fear guy. I have a bounce spell coming off soon. I should be able to close this one out as long as it doesn't do anything crazy. Alright. Going on to game 3. Looking at cards that can help me, if anything. Mind Stab's an option, but I go ahead and submit what I have. He'll be on the play. It's not the best. It's got some lands. It's got a Scry in it. It's got a creature that comes down semi-early. Strobe, if I can get both Strobes going, I'll be very happy, but hope it doesn't crush me too fast here. Another Swamp. Not what I was looking for. Need definitely a blue off the top here. Next turn, help me suspend that card. Ooh, not the card I want to see. Come on, blue off the top. Give me an island. One-time island. Bonus deep in the tank. Throw my upkeep. Uncle Esteban. Not quite what I'm looking for. It's good, but he seems to have quite a bit of evasion in his deck. An island off the top would be very helpful. Suspend my Veil Oddity. Ooh, 3/1. Not blue one I want to see. Another blue card. Alright, so I get 1 scry out of this guy, and he gets -1, or -X, where X is the top card for the mana cost. Depending on whether or not I want that, put it on the bottom. I think I want an island more than that guy. That guy can pump out some tokens to block. A little bit slower though. Oh, he has his red. So here comes his removal spell. Oh, it was a Sunlance. So this guy has access to some of the best removal spells in this format. The red-white ones. Oop, there's an island. Oh, I'm just going to slam Uncle Esteban. Hope he has anything to kill it right away. But he has 3 open. It could be a Ghostfire. I wouldn't be surprised. Otherwise, it's a really good blocker. Alright, he did not have the Ghostfire in hand. So, let's see what he has. He does have the Scout, which you can search up anything he wants. Alright, just plays the Shade straight up. Not bad. Happy about that. What do I draw? Another island. Alright, so, depending on what I want to do, I think I'll suspend both of those. Or do I want to... Yep, I'm leaving a Bench of Diffusion instead to see what he has. Reality Strobe would be nice. I think I'm going to wait 1 more turn so I can just hard cast it so I get 1 use out of it right away. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to strobe my own guy. Or not strobe it, but Venture Diffusion it. I'm going to take a hit here, but I didn't realize how much damage that is. I'm just going to play the Uncle Isfon back down. Hope it holds the fort. The problem is I got to block the shade. Yeah, we got to block the shade. So I'm not in a good spot here. I can just block a whole bunch. So, alright. Name a non-land card. Name card can't be played. So I'm guessing he's going to name Veil Oddity because it's suspended. And activate ability. So it's a Pithing Needle slash Nevermore, I think it's card. He did not attack, which is pretty nice. So I'm just going to cast that. So he doesn't understand that he has the kill on board. Because I have to block his other guy, maybe 4, 5, and he just do that next turn. He doesn't want to sacrifice that one chance of having that one guy die. Hopefully. Alright, and I basically lose now. Alright, nothing I can do. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the draft. Thank you for watching. Check out my other videos. Otherwise, see you next time.